It is Jesus himself who talked a lot about hell, the lake of fire. But it is not to scare us, but to show us the reality and how terrible the hell is, and to show us a way to escape from hell. The Bible doesn't say when hell was created. Matthew chapter 25 verse 41 says, hell was prepared for the devil, the Lucifer, and his fallen angels. So originally, hell is created for Lucifer and all those fallen angels. Revelation chapter 20 verse 10 to 14 mentions about the lake of fire, which is also called the second death. Eternal separation from God. For human, there is nothing worse than being separated from God forever. Because God is peace, a resting place. So there will not be peace or rest in hell, the lake of fire. And God is our comforter and our healer. Therefore, there will not be comfort, healing in hell. The pain will last forever. Anyone with a good conscience will not like to go to hell. And hell fire is called eternal fire, because the fire will never quench. And Jesus mentioned that there are fire worms that fill hell, the lake of fire, that will never die. And they will eat whoever go there. And there will not be light in the lake of fire, but it will be dark, deep dark. The lake of fire will be covered by thick, deep, dark fire smoke. And there is no light apart from God. 1 John chapter 1 verse 5. Some people don't believe in the existence of hell. Now the Bible says the wages of sin is death, suffering, sickness. Are they real? Do they happen? Whether you believe it or not, do they happen? They happen. Sometimes your belief doesn't matter, but what God says, what the Bible says, that's what will stand. God created hell. And many people say, how could a loving God created hell, the lake of fire. As I mentioned earlier, hell is originally created for Lucifer and his fallen angels. And also we need to remember that God is holy. The very nature of God is holiness. And his holiness is not weak, but it is the most powerful. It is a consuming fire. When it comes to sin, God takes it seriously. And God must punish sin and destroy it in hell forever. And God himself is a consuming fire. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 24. And hell is a place where God pours all his anger, his wrath. And this is the only way his holiness can tolerate sin. Because God's presence is everywhere. We need to understand clearly that God never tried to send us to that place called hell, the lake of fire. It is our own choice. It is in our own hands. We can choose to believe in Jesus and escape from hell and go to heaven and be with him. Or we can choose to reject God, reject the salvations of Jesus, just like Lucifer rejected God and doom in hell forever. Today, what will you choose?